The fallacy of fixed frames. Today's generation, unlike any that came before, has unprecedented access to a deluge of information. This has given rise to a unique breed of youth whose wit and comprehension abilities have been dramatically sharpened. They read people and situations at a remarkable speed, a consequence of growing up in an era where reality TV was commonplace, enabling them to gain a deeper psychological understanding of human behavior. However, this newfound prowess also brings along a flaw. These young individuals, swift to decipher someone's personality and behavior, often confine them to generic categories. They fail to recognize the innate complexity of the human condition, forgetting that we as individuals continually adapt, adjust, and evolve. Our responses and behaviors are not fixed in stone, but are fluid and ever-changing. This realization is crucial when it comes to effective communication. When you assume to have completely understood someone, you risk overlooking the nuances and shades of their personality and behavior. Take, for instance, an older person deemed set in their ways, a common critique from younger generations. While there is truth in the idea that with age we often become more steadfast in our ways, this judgment overlooks an important nuance. Many older individuals harbor youthful desires and feelings, their exterior belying an internal vitality. However, their physical limitations often confine the expression of these feelings. This example highlights the importance of patience in youth when dealing with older generations and reminds us all of the complexity and depth of each individual's experience. The act of labeling someone based on past behaviors or a quick assessment overlooks the inherent capacity for evolution within all of us. What we must remember is that a snapshot of someone's behavior at a given time does not define their entirety. Communication, by its nature, should be dynamic, consistently updating with the latest information. It should focus not on the was, but on the is. Resisting the impulse to freeze people in time or confine them to simple boxes of our understanding allows us to fully appreciate their complexities. This approach opens up avenues for deeper understanding and insight which we might otherwise miss. Instead of perceiving people as two-dimensional figures that neatly fit into our quick assessments, we should endeavor to see them as complex, ever-evolving entities, eternal spirits impossible to fully comprehend. This perspective encourages us to approach others with the patience and honor they deserve, reminiscent of our previous discussions about the necessity of understanding and acknowledging the degrees and phases in human behavior and communication. By doing so, we enrich our capacity for effective communication, creating a pathway to more meaningful interactions and connections. Remember, people are not static images, but vibrant, dynamic portraits that continually change and evolve. The more open we are to this understanding, the more proficient we become in the art of communication.